Hey everybody, this is Dave. Welcome to Just the Watch, where I am continuing to try to build the ultimate collection, one affordable watch at a time. And today we're going to be taking a look at some watch straps. We've talked a lot about watch straps here on the channel before. Looked at a lot of budget watch strap brands and found some really great value for the money. But what if you had a watch that you thought was like really special, something that you really enjoyed in your collection, and you wanted to get a strap that was higher quality, something a little bit more unique? And you're willing to spend a little bit more money for it. I think if that's the case, you really need to check out Vario, because they just sent me in some straps that are incredibly unique. These are straps that I don't know if you can find almost anywhere else. And the price is not bad. It's definitely a step above what we've looked at in the budget range, but definitely not an expensive strap either. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can get some new looks for maybe these watches here. Let's check it out. All right, so a couple of weeks back, we checked out this cool little one watch travel case from Vario, and I threw it down a flight of stairs. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link to it below. But when Vario sent me this, they also sent me a couple of watch straps to take a look at as well. So today we're going to be checking out 3 watch straps from Vario. So we'll go ahead and talk about each one of these in order, and starting with this one here. So this first one up, we have, this is a Italian leather, full grain Italian leather strap. This is maybe the nicest watch strap I've ever used. It has a very nice texture to the top of it. This one is the black one with kind of like a beige stitching. It's like a cream colored stitching. Very comfortable. As you can see, genuine Italian leather. And they have this listed as actual full grain Italian leather. And Italian leather is about the best leather you can possibly get. So if you're looking at an actual cowhide watch strap, as far as materials go, you're not going to find anything better than this. And that is reflected in the price. So this strap runs $38. But I think for what you're getting, it's definitely worth it. Because it is full grain leather, because it's Italian leather, it's going to last a lot longer than your typical genuine leather watch strap. So you factor that into the cost. It's going to look a lot nicer. Because it is full grain Italian leather, you're going to get more of a patina on it as it ages, so it's going to age much nicer. And this particular one, they have it in a variety of colors. They have gray, they have I think some kind of more burgundy colors. This is just a simple black one, but it looks great, and it matches so many of the watches in my collection. It's hard for me to even choose which watch to put this one on. And I have it here on the Morioka Momentum. Let me go ahead and get it on wrist so you can get a shot of that. But I think it's just kind of a really good balance, because of the stitching and the pattern. It can be used as a little bit more of a casual look to a watch, but it also has, because of the quality and the finishing on it, it can also have more of a formal look too. So it's a very versatile strap. It's extremely supple leather. It breaks in very quickly with almost no break-in period needed. And it's got quick release spring bars, which is great. So real easy to swap this one in and out. Now occasionally they run sales as well, so keep an eye out for that. And sometimes they have discount codes flying around. Yeah, so that's also a really good match. Yeah, so this one I think was my favorite of the 3 straps that they sent. It's the easiest one to pair. Again, every single watch that I put it on, I'm like, oh, this looks perfect. And I wish I had multiple copies of it so that I could put more than one watch on it. All right, next up, let's check out this Harris Tweed strap. Now this is definitely the most unique one. that they sent. So the upper is a wool tweed upper, and it's really got a lot of texture and just a really unique look to it. You can see all the individual hairs coming off. And then the underside is a really nice soft leather, so it's actually fairly comfortable. So, you know, wool a lot of times can be kind of itchy, so you might worry about that being on your wrist. But because of the leather backing, that's not so much of a problem. This is a little bit harder of a look to pull off. I found a lot of my watches, I didn't like the way that it looked, but on some of them it just looks really good. Again, it's a very unique look. You're not, you never see tweed watch straps anywhere. So if you get one of these, it's definitely going to be a unique look for your watch. In my opinion, I think it looks best on dress watches, and actually I really like the way it looks on this Orient Polaris here. I think that's a pretty cool look. You can see there. Yeah, and it's really cool. You see all the little individual hairs and stuff kind of popping up and sticking out. Again, it just adds a lot of character to the watch strap. But again, this is one that you're kind of either going to love or hate. You're either going to think this is like a super cool, unique look, or it's just not going to be for you. But I think if you get it on the right watch, it can be a really neat look. And they have a lot of different colors in this one too, as you can imagine. You know, with the material like tweed, you've got a lot of options there. This one does not have quick release spring bars due to the nature of the tweed. The other thing is that the keepers here are tweed, and those are not back. So that's the one part that is, you actually have wool here, and that is rubbing against your skin. And that took a little bit getting used to. There were some times it felt a little bit itchy, but there's just that one keeper there. You can see it's genuine Harris tweed, which is, yeah, in high demand. Again, this is an expensive material. This is not something that comes easily. Some of the unique properties of it is that it is actually water repellent. Wool is naturally water repellent, so if water gets on it, it kind of beads up and flows off, and it looks really cool when that happens. Let's go ahead and change it over to one other watch real quick. All right, so here it is on this Thomas Earnshaw skeleton watch. And again, I think for dress watches, it looks the best. I think that's kind of a cool look too. If you have a skeleton watch, something like this, that might be a little bit too much uniqueness there, going with a skeleton automatic watch and a Harris tweed strap. But on the other hand, it might be, yeah, right up your alley too, if this is your style. So again, because of the leather backing, it feels basically the same as a nice leather strap on your wrist. All right, last but not least, I'll put it back on the Spinnaker Fluess so you can see how it would look on a dive watch. Again, pretty unique look. This one runs the same price as the Italian leather. You get it for $38. And again, I don't know of anywhere else you would possibly get a Harris tweed watch strap from, so it's kind of your only option if you're into this. But again, probably the most unique strap that I've ever seen. All right, so finally let's look at this graphic NATO. So these are fun in that they have a whole bunch of different designs, and I think they kind of come out with new designs very frequently. So it's I think every design is kind of like a limited run, so they're always coming out with new ones. So yeah, so this is if you just want to have a really cool looking NATO and have that in your option. Especially good, I think, for people who like to swap out their NATO straps often. Again, I think having a strap this unique, it does good with a simpler watch. It's a new Laco Navy watch, the Casablanca, that I just picked up, and I think it looks really cool on this. I believe this pattern is called the Golden Serpent. I'm not sure, but again, they may or may not have this one in the store anymore, but there's a whole bunch of different ones. So that's kind of the fun of it, is you can find all different colors, all different designs, and it's a really unique look. The printing seems really high quality on there. It doesn't look like it's going to rub off. The strap is, in general, what I would expect from a fairly decent quality standard NATO strap. It's nothing special as far as the material goes. It's not like a seatbelt NATO, but everything about it seems pretty well put together. You're getting nice stitching getting signed hardware. The hardware is decent. The holes are holding up really good. The material's good. And all in all, just a good, decent NATO. A good, decent NATO that looks really cool. Now this one is a little bit pricey. This one runs $26, which is more than I would want to pay for a NATO. But you're paying for something, where you get that, again, really unique look to it. So again, I kind of look at Vario and their straps. They're all really high quality straps. They're all really interesting looking. But for me, they're more like a special strap for a watch if I'm looking for something special for one of my watches. All right, finally, let's put it on the Bulova Lunar Pilot. Again, kind of a crazy look for it. But I think it's definitely fun for like the summer. Nice, fun summer look. The length on it is pretty standard from most NATOs that I've seen, which for my 7.5-inch wrist is a little bit shorter than I would like, but I usually get just enough to get a little bit of a tuck depending on the size watch that I put it on. Yeah. All right, so there you have it. 3 really unique offerings from Vario. I really like what they're doing with, not just trying to produce the same kind of straps that everyone else is doing and jumping on the bandwagon. They definitely seem to be more on the innovative side and trying to come up with something that is unique to them. Again, definitely my favorite is this Italian leather strap. So definitely encourage you guys to go check out Vario's website, shop around, see the different strap options that they have. And yeah, if you've got like a watch that's one of your favorite watches that you're looking for the perfect strap for, or you're looking for something unique, I think they're a great place to go and look. And yeah, you might find something that you wouldn't have ever thought of before, but it could be a really cool look for your watch. So thanks for watching the review. And thanks again to Vario for sending these out. Again, I get to keep these, so appreciate them sending them in for review. And yeah, we'll come back next time with more looks at watches, talks about watches, and other reviews and things. Always look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. So yeah, drop me a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.